Our airline continues to be severely impacted by the dramatic decrease in demand.
In normal times, CEO Ed Sims says they would fly 1 million travelers every month. But since the start of the pandemic in March,
we have flown just over 1 million guests in total.
Effective November 2nd, they will indefinitely halt operations to Moncton, Fredericton, Sydney, Charlottetown, and Quebec City. The cuts eliminate more than 100 flights weekly.
Services to Halifax, Nova Scotia, and St. John's, Newfoundland will continue, albeit with dramatically reduced frequency.
They shuttered 80% of their flights in Atlantic Canada.
Robert Kokonis is the president of AirTrav, an aviation consulting firm. Unfortunately, he says the move by WestJet is not surprising. The CEO blames increased airport fees.
NAV Canada, the federal body responsible for air traffic control, is taking an almost 30% fee increase.
There's also low booking and a mandatory 14-day quarantine period.
There's a number of restrictive government policies that are hurting air travel, whether it's the Atlantic bubble, even within the Maritimes. Really can't get in there if you're not from the region.
There's a growing call from airlines to replace the quarantine period across the country with rapid testing. Trials are already happening across Canada.
Approval for testing comes from Minister Hadju's office at Health Canada. We need to make that happen.
Kokonis says it's time for the federal government to take action.
We are one of the few countries around the world that has yet to provide direct financial assistance to the airline sector, and that is really cause for concern.
Adding that 630,000 Canadian jobs are tied to the industry, and at this time, WestJet says 70% of its fleet has been grounded.
More than 3,000 WestJet workers were already laid off earlier in the pandemic. Another 100 workers are now out of a job today in Atlantic Canada. Back to you.